What's going on, everybody? My name is Matski and welcome back to the Manchester United career mode. Now, before we hop into this match against West Ham, which I will play, we have some transfer business to take care of. We lost Bruno Fernandes in the last episode for about 3 months, so he's going to be out basically till the end of the season, so we desperately need to bring in a replacement for his position. Now, given the fact that we have about £56 million to work with, our options are a little bit limited. The couple players that I'm really interested in going for are Michael Elise. He's a bit on the younger side, but his potential is great. James Maddison, who's basically a proven Premier League player, ready to go. He can fit right in and play some solid football for us. And the third option being Hakim Ziyech, but he's a little bit older. He's 28 years old. Out of the three, my main target will be James Maddison, 25 years old. He still has room to grow, and I think he would really help our depth as well, being able to have him, rotate him into the squad. So let's see how much Leicester City will be asking for. His value is 37.5. I'm going to start things off with a £40 million offer, a little bit of a sell-on clause just to sweeten the deal a little bit. They want to make a deal with Donny van de Beek. They want to do an exchange. I'm removing him from the deal because we need him. He's a good player to bring in off the bench. So I'm going to say 45 million. And Brendan Rodgers says yes, he goes with it. So 45 million pounds for James Maddison. I think that's a pretty decent deal. Now, just because I'm curious, I want to see how much we could get Hakim Ziyech for. I'm going to offer 40. I have a feeling they're going to say yes to 40. 45. So both clubs want about 45 million pounds. Since they're both valued at 45 million pounds, I'm going to go with the younger option, James Maddison. Let's give him that big move to Manchester United. I think he'll really help us out. Now, Leicester just finished playing their match, so he's a bit tired, so he won't be able to feature for us against West Ham, but that's fine. I think he's a solid player. Look at those stats. He's going to make us a lot stronger. I think it's a good signing. I'm kind of glad we were able to hold that 50 million in the bank because we were able to make an emergency signing in January, which is really going to help us out a lot. Bad we can't use James Maddison in this match here. He is tired. We'll feature in the next match. This is the starting 11 for this one against West Ham. Let's take care of business at home. Van de Beek plays in Cristiano Ronaldo, who lays it off to Marcus Rashford. He finds Cristiano again, who gives it over to Donny van de Beek. And some beautiful tight passing inside the box. Finds himself in a good position, and he slots that one home. Manchester United strike early. First attack of the match. And we find ourselves already 1-0 up. Beautiful start. Now, I do see Van de Beek as more of a box-to-box midfielder, but he's actually playing very well in cam for us, filling in. I like what I'm seeing from him. And West Ham come the other way. Jared Bowen, he's a young superstar in the making. Great talent for West Ham. I would also like to take a look at his stats and see if maybe that's a potential future signing for us. Pablo Fornal's out wide. Wan-Bissaka is nowhere to be found. He tracks back. Is West Ham going to make us pay? They lay it off nicely. And West Ham equalizes. Working the ball around the box now. The computer seems to basically score in the same way every time. They play it out wide. They make a couple passes inside and they make us pay. Just couldn't switch the players quick enough. And Ndika, what is he doing there? Am I going to have to look for a new replacement at the starting center back position because he just left his man wide open and David De Gea is diving weirdly instead of using his hands. It's been kind of a messy one so far. Created the one chance early, but nothing really ever since. We need to clean up the play. Let's get into the second half. Tchouaméni, the young, talented midfielder. I love having him in the squad. He finds Jadon Sancho. Jadon cuts in over to Tchouaméni, who takes a shot and forces Areola to make an excellent save there. Tchouaméni takes Vlasic out and does an excellent job there to win the ball back. And now Ronaldo's going on a run. I think he's offside. He's not offside. Van de Beek's able to find him. Cristiano takes a strike with his left, and he's able to put that one away. I thought for sure he was offside. It seemed like I took too long on the pass, but he timed it just right. 2-1 for United. Cristiano Ronaldo gets himself another goal. The guy is deadly when he gets in the right position. Let's go. Donny van de Beek seems like he has something to say. He's saying you don't need a replacement at cam. You got me. He's got a goal and an assist already in this one. Can we hold on to this narrow lead and walk away with all 3 points? Wan-Bissaka, great job of cutting that one out. Jadon Sancho plays the ball over the top to Cristiano Ronaldo, who takes a touch and bangs it off the crossbar. That would have wrapped it up. And Ndika's out of position. He makes a great tackle there, but Tchouaméni gives the ball to them right back. But that's it. Referee blows the whistle. We walk away with a 2-1 victory. First game, first win of the episode. Let's keep it rolling. Here we go. We got a match in the FA Cup. I'm going to simulate this one with the first team. I know they're tired, but I want to advance in this competition. So let's go out there with the first team, the strongest 11. 11. 4-1 victory. Taking care of business. Just got an offer here for Fred from Fenerbahce. 18 million. I'm just going to go ahead and accept it. 18 million in the bank. Able to move on from Fred. Now it's the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. I'm going to give it to the second team once again. They lost the first one 2-1. Can they redeem themselves and get us a spot in that final? And we lose 2-1 again. There go our chances of winning the Carabao Cup. Leeds United advance to the finals. Disappointing, but hey, our second team isn't really the strongest, and it is what it is. We're still alive in the FA Cup. We just sold Fred for 18 million. Little piece of business there. And we just got an offer here for Wan-Bissaka as well. Manchester City want to sign him. Now they're offering us a swap deal for Tagliafico. I'm not interested in the player, but I did say at the beginning of this career mode, Wan-Bissaka might be a player I look to move on from. Manchester United in real life are looking to move on from him as well. He's great defensively, but going forward, he doesn't really offer us much. And there's one specific player that I'm very interested to bring in, as he is also rumored to be moving to Manchester United in real life. So if we can get this deal done here, we may be looking at bringing a new right back. On the value, it said we can get around 50 million for him. So I know Man City, Pep, I know you guys got money. Give me 50 million for Wan-Bissaka and you can have yourself a deal. They want to give us Gundogan. I do like Ilkay Gundogan, but I'm not going to accept a deal for him because that'll leave us without a right back and without any money. I'll even drop it down to 45. I'll drop it down and they like it. They have a deal. So 45 million, depending on if that goes through or not. Wan-Bissaka is sold. And this guy right here, Jurrien Timber from Ajax, 20 years old. He's currently at a center back, but I think he's a little better suited to play in that right back position, being 5'10". He has great pace, a lot of potential. It looks like Ajax is not looking to sell the player, but he does have a release clause. So let's go ahead, pay the release clause. Jurrien Timber. All we need to do now is negotiate a contract and he'll be our player. Jurrien Timber, 87 pace, 80 overall. He's already looking like he has pretty decent stats going forward. I'm going to turn him into a right back. And there it is. I think he's going to be a phenomenal player for us. Now it says it's going to take 24 weeks for him to be converted to a right back, even though that's his second position. That's just crazy from EA. It is what it is. He'll be playing there for us and he'll be ready to go for next season as a true right back. So there it is. We got some transfer business done in January. Couple unexpected signings, but I'm very excited about both of them. James Maddison coming in, giving us some extra depth, and Jurrien Timber are right back for the future. We now play Burnley, who find themselves dead last in the table. There's our lineup going into this one. I'm in a quick sim. 4-1 victory. Ronaldo with 2, Sancho with 2. Excellent. Taking care of business on the road. Manchester City dropped points. It's now only a 1-point gap at the top. We have another favorable match here against Southampton, who are in 19th. A narrow 1-0 victory. Sancho picking up the only goal of the match, but I'll take it. It's now the start of the next round in the Europa League. I'm going to simulate the first match. We're at home. What I'm going to do for the European competitions, just to make it a little bit more exciting, I'm going to simulate the first match and then I'll play the second match. So first match at home, I'm expecting a win. Quick sim at home, we win 3-1. Next up on the list are Leeds United, who are in 17th. So we've played against 20th, 19th, and now 17th. A little bit of a rotated squad here against Leeds United. We do have that second leg matchup coming against Milan, and I want my team to be as fit as possible. 2-1 victory. Rashford gets one is disallowed, and Theo Hernandez gets a second. So here it is, the second leg, going with a fully fit starting 11. I want to win the Europa League. We have to make a statement. This team is good enough to be in the Champions League. That means that the Europa League should be ours for the taking. At the beautiful San Siro for this one. Let's take care of business here as Rashford plays the ball in over the top for Cristiano Ronaldo, who smashes it off the post. Cristiano Ronaldo now holds the ball, gives it to James Maddison, who finds Jadon Sancho, the new signing, hooking up. And Jadon Sancho misses again. This guy's shooting. His finishing is atrocious. We put him in a position to succeed, and he just blasts it wide again. Theo Hernandez wins that header over to James Maddison. The new signing sends it just wide of the post. Rashford picks off that pass as they just blast it right at him. James Maddison sees the run of Sancho. He can't get the pass to him. Tchouaméni now plays it over to Timber. Can he deliver a cross? He does to Cristiano Ronaldo. And an excellent save there. Beautiful cross from Timber. That's exactly what I want to see from the young man. And Ronaldo gets denied with an excellent save there. Timber Great job of pressing there. Cristiano Ronaldo, he centers it to Marcus Rashford. Unselfish play beautifully. Gives Marcus Rashford the easy tap in. And it was only a matter of time. 1-0 to Manchester United. 4-1 on aggregate. This match is ours. We're moving on to the next round. I'm calling it right here. That does it for the first half. And guys, honestly, it's 4-1 on aggregate. I think I'm just going to sim this one to the result so we can get on with a few of the other matches this episode. Jump to result. It stays 1-0. We win 4-1 on aggregate. We took care of business in the first leg. And we move on in the Europa League. Looking at the league table, we've actually overtaken Manchester City. We've had a very favorable run of matches here, playing a lot of the bottom teams. And it's another one on the list with Watford. We should be walking away with all 3 points. It's a draw. We drop points at home to Watford. Does that mean we lose our position at the top of the table? We're playing Fulham here in the 5th round of the FA Cup. We win 5-0. Ronaldo comes on for Cavani at halftime. I hope that means he's not tired, but he scores himself a hat-trick in the second half. We have a match against Manchester City. First versus second again. We have a 2-point gap on City. So if we get a win here, that'll be huge. James Maddison is suspended for this one, so Van de Beek's gonna have to come in at cam. Manchester City, I'm sorry to tell you, but everyone's had enough of your run of dominance. And it's time for a change of scenery. It's time to paint Manchester red once again. Sancho cuts in. He sees Ronaldo making the run. Jadon Sancho, the playmaker, over to Ronaldo, and Ederson with a great save. De Bruyne now looking to run into some space. The computer, for some reason, loves to play wide. I don't know why they keep doing that, but I'll take it. It's very easy to stop him. Van de Beek now sees Tchouaméni, who sees Jadon Sancho. Can he finish? This guy is getting on my nerves. We've been all over Manchester City in that first half. We had some excellent chances, but again, we're just unable to convert. Jadon Sancho had an excellent shot, and he completely missed the net. We can't be having more of those. Obviously, I'll be content with the draw, as it'll keep the standings how it is. But I want to put some cushion in between ourselves and Manchester City. And a win here would be crucial for that, as Sancho sees Ronaldo making the run, plays it over the top, and Cristiano Ronaldo finishes that one to give us the lead. And that's one thing I will say about Jadon Sancho. His passing ability is next level. 1-0 for Manchester United. Raheem Sterling in space, but Timber is there again. They keep trying to challenge the young man, but he's stopping them every time. Sancho over the top to Ronaldo again. Ronaldo centers it for Van de Beek. And he misses the net completely. Come on, Theo Hernandez. Get your speed going. Where is Theo Hernandez's speed? The cross comes in and it goes just wide of Zinchenko. It's time to waste time. I'm not giving Manchester City the ball back. Referee blows the whistle and we walk out of the Etihad with a 1-0 victory. 3 points. That gives us a 5-point cushion on Manchester City. We're in first place. The Premier League title is in our hands. Jurrien Timber undoubtedly was the man of the match in that one. They kept trying to go on his side. He's a young player just getting started in the Premier League, and he did exceptionally well to lock down Sterling. Beautiful performance from everybody involved. And that is a crucial 3 points. I'm going to leave it off right here in the next episode. We're going to get started in the round of 16 of the Europa League against Braga. I hope you all enjoyed that episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been Matsky. Peace.